Welcome back to Auto Lab. Today we are going to take a deep dive into one of the most anticipated compact SUVs of the future, the 2026 Suzuki Jimny. Known for its rugged charm, boxy styling, and impressive off-road capabilities, the Jimny has built a loyal fan base worldwide. With its next evolution set for 2026, Suzuki is gearing up to refresh this legendary model while keeping its unique character alive. The Suzuki Jimny has always been about simplicity, adventure, and affordability. From its earliest days, it has stood out as a small SUV that can go places where bigger, more expensive SUVs struggle. The 2026 model is expected to carry forward that same DNA but with modern touches, better performance, and advanced features to make it more appealing to a new generation of drivers. One of the biggest highlights of the 2026 Suzuki Jimny will be its design. Suzuki is not expected to change the boxy silhouette that fans love, but subtle updates will give it a more refined and modern feel. Expect sharper LED headlights, a refreshed grille, and new alloy wheel options. The overall stance will remain rugged and upright, making sure that it stays true to its off-road identity. Inside the cabin, the 2026 Jimny will likely see major improvements compared to its predecessors. Suzuki knows that customers today want practicality but also demand comfort and technology. The new model could bring a more premium dashboard layout with a larger touchscreen infotainment system, support for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, wireless connectivity, and upgraded materials across the cabin. There may also be better seating comfort, more storage solutions, and advanced driver assistance features for safety. When it comes to performance, the 2026 Jimny will continue to rely on its ladder frame chassis and four-wheel drive system. This is the secret behind its legendary off-road strength. However, Suzuki is expected to update the engine lineup to meet stricter emission norms and deliver better fuel efficiency. Rumors suggest that the company could introduce a small turbocharged petrol engine or even a mild hybrid setup to balance performance with economy. There is also speculation about an all-electric Jimny in the future, but for 2026, a hybrid option seems more realistic. Off-roaders will be glad to know that the Jimny will not lose its core abilities. With short overhangs, excellent ground clearance, and a strong 4x4 system, the 2026 model will continue to tackle rocks, mud, and snow like a pro. Suzuki may also introduce driving modes for different terrains, making it easier for beginners to enjoy off-road adventures while maintaining the Jimny's reputation as a go-anywhere SUV. On the road, the 2026 Suzuki Jimny should deliver a smoother and more refined ride than before. One criticism of earlier Jimny models has been their stiff ride and limited stability at higher speeds. Suzuki is expected to work on the suspension setup and handling to make the SUV more versatile for daily driving while still being a capable off-roader. This balance will be key to attracting both city drivers and adventure seekers. In terms of safety, the 2026 Jimny will come loaded with modern features. Expect multiple airbags, ABS with EBD, electronic stability control, hill descent control, lane departure warning, and perhaps even adaptive cruise control in higher trims. Suzuki is aware that customers in many global markets now demand advanced safety features as standard, and the Jimny is likely to benefit from this shift. Another area where Suzuki is expected to improve is practicality. The Jimny has always been compact, which is great for maneuvering in tight city spaces, but it also means limited interior space. The 2026 version may be offered in both a 2-door and a longer 5-door variant, providing more room for passengers and luggage. This will make it more family-friendly and appealing to those who need a small SUV that can double as a daily driver. The styling of the 5-door version will still keep the rugged charm alive, with squared-off panels, flared wheel arches, and roof rails that emphasize adventure. At the same time, the added space will make it a more versatile option for long drives and group travel. This dual strategy could help Suzuki capture a larger customer base worldwide. The infotainment and connectivity features will also get a big boost. The 2026 Jimny is expected to come with a larger central display, digital instrument cluster, connected car technology, and even voice command support. Features like wireless charging, Multiple USB ports and premium audio systems could also make their way into the higher trims, showing how Suzuki is modernizing the Jimny without losing its rugged edge. Fuel efficiency will remain one of the selling points of the Jimny. The upcoming powertrains are expected to be tuned for better mileage while still providing enough torque for off-road conditions. This balance will make the 2026 Suzuki Jimny not just a capable SUV but also a practical one for everyday use. Another important aspect is the global appeal of the Jimny. From Asia to Europe and even markets like Australia, the Jimny has fans everywhere. Suzuki is likely to offer the 2026 version with market-specific engine choices and features to meet local regulations and customer needs. This global adaptability is what makes the Jimny such a unique model in the SUV world. Customization will also play a big role. Suzuki knows that many buyers love to personalize their Jimny with off-road accessories, roof racks, light bars, and body kits. The 2026 model is expected to come with a wide range of factory accessories, allowing customers to make their SUV stand out and suit their lifestyle, whether it is urban commuting or weekend camping trips. Now let's talk about the expected price of the 2026 Suzuki Jimny. While exact numbers will vary by market, industry experts believe the new Jimny could start around $22,000 to $25,000 for the base variant. The higher-end 5-door trims with advanced features may reach closer to $30,000. This pricing strategy will keep it competitive against rivals like the Ford Bronco Sport, Jeep Renegade, and Toyota Yaris while maintaining the Jimny's reputation as an affordable yet capable SUV. The value for money factor will remain strong. For buyers who want a compact, stylish, and rugged SUV that can take them on real adventures, the Jimny offers something that very few other vehicles can match. Its mix of charm, off-road ability, and affordability is what keeps it ahead in its segment. As the automotive world shifts towards electrification, many are curious whether Suzuki will bring a fully electric Jimny by 2026. While nothing is confirmed, experts believe that Suzuki may introduce an electric or plug-in hybrid version later in the decade. For now, the focus seems to be on delivering a hybrid variant that offers lower emissions and better fuel economy while keeping the same adventure spirit. The 2026 Suzuki Jimny is shaping up to be a perfect example of evolution without losing identity. It will be modern enough to attract new buyers but rugged enough to keep the old fans happy. The design updates, improved interior, advanced safety, and the possibility of hybrid technology all point to a small SUV that is ready for the future. For city dwellers, the Jimny will remain an easy-to-handle, stylish compact SUV that fits anywhere and turns heads on the road. For adventurers, it will remain a trusted companion that can climb trails, cross streams, and handle rough terrains with confidence. That unique dual personality is why the Jimny continues to stand out in an increasingly crowded SUV market. By 2026, competition in the compact SUV space will be tougher than ever, with electric options and new entrants from multiple brands. But Suzuki has a secret weapon with the Jimny's iconic status. People don't just buy the Jimny for practicality, they buy it for the lifestyle it represents. It is not just a car. It is a statement of individuality and adventure. As we look ahead, it's clear that the 2026 Suzuki Jimny will carry forward its legacy while embracing the needs of the modern world. Whether you are an off-road enthusiast, a city driver looking for something unique, or simply someone who values value for money, the Jimny has something to offer. Suzuki has struck the perfect balance between tradition and innovation, and that is exactly what makes the Jimny so special. So, if you are planning to buy a compact SUV in the coming years, keep an eye on the 2026 Suzuki Jimny. With its expected price range, rugged capabilities, and modern upgrades, it might just be the perfect small SUV for you.